Hi YouTube family. Today I'm going to show you how I make my pickled daikon radish. Here in a saucepan I have added 1.5 cups of water, 3/4 cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Now I'm going to stir this up until the sugar is dissolved. Now there's other ways that you can actually enjoy the daikon radish. You can have it raw. Cut it up in juliennes, put it in a salad. You can put it in a stir fry. You can even grate it up and add it to a soup and a stew. If you don't like the peppery taste and you want it to be of a more mild flavor, just soak it in some cold water for about 30 minutes to about an hour. Now that the sugar has dissolved, I will go ahead and add in 1.5 cups of the rice vinegar to mix it up really well. All the ingredients mix well. The daikon radish is a root vegetable, and it is particularly used in East Asian cuisines. Now while the brine is cooling down, I have already prepared the daikon by slicing it paper thin with a mandolin. Now that the brine has cooled down, I have transferred it over into a measuring cup. Here is my mason jar, and I put a funnel. Make sure you leave 1 inch head space from the top of the jars. You can eat this in about 3 to 4 hours, but I don't recommend it. I think it's best to let it sit in the refrigerator for about 24 hours minimum. But for a fresher and more pickled taste, I would say about 48 hours. And it can be stored in the refrigerator up to about a month, and in the freezer for about 3 months. Now make sure you debubble. If you do decide to freeze it, just know that it may come out a little bit mushy. But I don't think it's going to last that long in the house. I know it wouldn't in mine. Now, if you run out of brine, you can always top it off with a little bit of distilled vinegar. You know, this root vegetable, the daikon radish, have a lot of nutritional benefits to it. It's high in vitamin C and B6, has calcium, potassium, magnesium, fiber, and has a lot of antioxidants in it. Great for an immunity booster. So just make sure you tighten up the lids very tight. Put in the refrigerator when it's all the way cooled down. Also, it's low in carbohydrates and has a low glycemic index, making it good for people with diabetes. I hope you enjoy this. I know I love this with eating barbecue. It is really delicious. I hope you enjoy, and I see you on the next video. God bless.